What remains of Edith Finch? What does remain of Edith Finch? Is it a question? Is it an exclamatory statement? These are the things we are going to learn in this game, guys. Presumably. Thank you for checking out this series, guys. This is What Remains of Edith Finch. And I'm going into this pretty blind. A little bit of backstory on this game. It is a new game from a developer called Giant Sparrow. They are indie. And the only other thing they've made that I know of is a game called Unfinished Swan, which always looked cool, but I never really got to check it out, so this is my first game from these guys. And, oh, things are happening already. Okay. We've got a journal from Edith Finch, and, I don't really know what's going on. I was gonna say, this is apparently a very story-driven game, very short, sweet, very poignant, which is exactly what I'm in the mood for right now, so I hope this game delivers. It did win the Best Narrative Award from the Game Awards in 2017, and one Jeff Bakalar from CNET.com said that the ending of this game made him cry. Which sounds awesome. Let's cry together, guys. Okay, let's take a look at this journal. Or whatever the hell it is.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, I didn't get to read all that, but it seems we have been teleported to a new place. I guess this is what they call a walking simulator. Very much like Gone Home, if you guys ever played that.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay, I think that's what the journal was going to say if we had been able to read it. And when people say walking simulator, I think it's meant to be like a term of derision. I never really took it that way, though. It just means it's very story-driven. And here we have a mailbox. Okay, I am playing with a 360 controller, guys, so you're going to have to bear with me while I figure this out. Oh, check this out. We have a menu here, a gameplay menu, and it looks like a family tree? Let's just take a second to let this soak in here. So this is the Finches. I take it that... Okay, it looks like I am Edith because of the drawing at the top right branch of the tree. I kind of assumed that Edith was like was going to be like the name of the matriarch of the family and the person we would be investigating in this game, but it looks like I am actually Edith, which I guess makes sense too. And then we've got Milton and Lewis. Looks like they're both dead? I guess they would be my brothers? Somebody named Sanjay off to the side there, and then Don, and Gus and Gregory, and it goes all the way down to Odin, who lived from 1880 to 19... Does that say 37? And then Edie and Ingeborg and all kinds of shit. Okay. I don't really know the whole deal with all that yet. Let me just take a look in here and see if I go to audio, sound effects, dialogue, music, okay. And then graphics, we got all that good stuff in there. I don't see any subtitles in here, so we're going to have to deal with what we got, I guess. I think this game is subtitled, like, inherently. It seems so far.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Well, I guess they never got opened, huh? So that's too bad for them. This game seems to work pretty well with the 360 pad. It's really just pointing, clicking, and walking, I think. So
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Well, that's too bad. So Lewis died. I guess we could see that on the tree. Yeah, Lewis died in 2010. Milton died 2004, I think it says. It's very small text, and I'm kind of sitting far away from my television, guys. Due to personal things, I actually can't record sitting at my desk, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's my situation right there. So, holy shit, that was cool. Dude, we just knocked over the letters from the subtitles. Wow. Oh, they vanished. I was going to say, that's a nice effect. I can hear tree frogs croaking at me.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, that's
Maybe
probably...
she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Oh, I guess she was right, huh? So here we've got a sign for the finches with little finch birds on it. How appropriate. And we've already got a fork in the road, guys. We can go down into the spooky forest, or we can go up. I'm guessing up leads us towards the place we're going. So I'm going to go down, actually. Because that's how I get down. Get it? Here are more frogs. Not finding much of anything down here, though. There's gotta be something back here, right? They wouldn't just let us come back here for no reason. Maybe not. I don't really seem to be able to do anything, guys, in terms of, like, running or ducking. Oh, the Y button brings us up, too. Okay. What does... Okay, yeah, that's the start button. Back button's not doing anything either. Oh, I can zoom in, though. I can zoom in with left trigger. Okay.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, yeah? Maybe we should figure that out. I'm getting a really spooky vibe from this forest, guys. So, here's the thing. I've heard that this game is a lot like Gone Home, which I mentioned before. And honestly, that's a game that I really wish I could play on my channel, but... How do I explain this? It's the kind of game where, like, you can only play it for the first time once, right? Now, yeah, that's true of every game, but it's particularly important in the case of Gone Home, because...
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Well, then I'll say something for the woods, okay? Yeah, the thing with Gone Home is, like, you play that game for the first time, and it's really, really important that you play it blind. Like, you know, and I went into that game not even knowing what kind of genre it was, and, like, learning things about it, like, figuring out what kind of game it was really special, and it's just really important that you play it blind. And, like, it's kind of like with the Telltale games, right? Like, if you go in, like, knowing what's going to happen, the impact is completely lost. It's really just that first playthrough that you're like, that really matters. And I feel like this is going to be a very similar type of game, so I am happy that I get to experience this for the first time with you guys. It's a deer! Come back, deer! He's gone. I wasn't going to do nothing. I was just going to look at you. I gotta go back up this way, guys, because I gotta make sure that there's not anything past the fork in the road that I didn't want to miss, you know?
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, I think we're sequence breaking. We were supposed to get that dialogue and then see the deer. Stupid long couch. Always breaking the games. That's funny, though. You know what's interesting about wildlife when it comes to, like, deer and things like deer is, like, how quickly they can get acclimated to human presence, though. Some of you may already know this, but I used to work at a nuclear power plant, and it was a really interesting location because it was, like, out in the woods, pretty far away from a lot of civilization, but the fact that it was a nuclear power plant meant that people weren't allowed to hunt in that area, so deer got really overpopulated. And then because there were always people there, because it was a busy power plant, you know, they got really used to people, and they weren't afraid of people anymore. They would let you get really, really close. They wouldn't actually let you come up and, like, touch them, but they would just kind of hang out if you were there. You could drive past them, and they would just look at you like, who's this dickhead, you know? And it was just really fascinating to me, like, how quickly they stopped caring about humans once they knew that we weren't going to shoot them. It's kind of the same with, like, birds in a big city, like seagulls and pigeons. You know, like seagulls on the beach or like pigeons in a city. They just get really used to being around a lot of people and you can walk right past them and they don't care. That really has nothing to do with anything in this game. I just thought it was kind of funny. It was a thought I was having, and I thought I'd share it because I'm taking a big, long walk through this part where nothing's really happening. I apologize for the boringness of it, but I had to go back and just make sure there was nothing that I was missing there. It's how I play video games. The good news is, I think we are actually to the house already. This game is supposed to be really short, guys. I'm sure that I will stretch it out to be as long as possible, but...
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Okay, that house... That does not look like a normal house. That looks like a wizard house, like straight out of frickin' Harry Potter. That's the Weasley's house right there. That's like a wizard's tower right there, up on the right side. And then like the different colors on the roof and the windows, like, come on. That is not a normal house. And I gotta admit, I'm a little freaked out. I think that was actually one of the best parts about Gone Home is, for a while there, the atmosphere of it really made it feel almost like a horror game. And I kind of felt like maybe I was getting into something that was going to be spooky, like there was going to be ghosts and whatnot. And I don't want to say too much and spoil that game if you haven't played it. You should go play it or watch a Let's Play of it. Watch a blind Let's Play of it. And, yeah. But I'm kind of getting a similar vibe from this where, like, is this going to be spooky? Because I don't want spooky. I'm trying to get away from spooky right now. Just for, like, one game, you know? The hell's that? Why is there a giant metal alligator?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Maybe it wasn't a joke. Okay, so it's a dragon. I thought it was an alligator. Where do you get something like that, though? Oh, I can kind of see it now. That spiral part with the blue and white, that's the body of the dragon. Cool. Yeah, maybe it fell on her husband and killed him. You don't know. Don't be insensitive to Edie about it, okay? And who's Edie, anyway? Isn't that, like, short for Edith? Is that, like, my mom or something?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Well, some houses do that. I was pretty sure my house was haunted when I was a kid. Maybe it was. We don't know.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
You didn't know those words when you were 6? What an idiot. I wonder if there's stuff to collect in this game. I always like collecting things, guys. You know that about me. I don't think this is going to be that kind of game, though. I think it's just basically like an on-rails narrative. It's like an interactive book. Kind of. Alright, we got some Gary's potting mix out here with Macro Maxi. I don't know what that is. Sounds alright, though. Is that a missing poster? I can't really see it. It looks like it's going to say missing, but I can't make it out.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I swear to God, if a ghost or a zombie pops up right now and looks at me... Okay. I wonder if I can interact with things that don't have a prompt, like this. I'm trying to click on this right now. Not working so much. I feel like, I got that dialogue with the dragon down there, though, by, like, just zooming in on it, so... Oh my God, look at that glistening water. That's beautiful. So there are definitely things around here where we can at least get dialogue just by focusing on it. I'm going to try not to miss too many things, guys. Inevitably I will, but I'm going to try to be thorough and just find things. We can't get in the front door. Here's the garage. Maybe this will allow us a way inside. Clicking on the door does nothing. Ah, little busted doggy door. That looks promising. Hold up, though. Trash only. Okay, here we go.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Huh. Alright, we have infiltrated the house, guys. We've got lots of cleaning products. Got an old-ass car. We've got books. Cosmic Cuisine, The Pleasures of Japanese Cooking, The Book of Mushrooms, The Northwest Chef, Raw Fowl. Some of these I can't really make out. The Pacific Pantry. They're all like cookbooks. It's not really that interesting to me. And those look like some old-ass bicycles. Okay. What is that? Is that like a... Oh, that's probably the thing to open the garage door. I think it's like a really old design that you don't really see those anymore, but you yank on that cord there, and I guess it opens up.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
So, okay, so I was here the night we left. I didn't abandon the family. But I wasn't... Wait, I'm a little confused by this story. I guess we all left at the same time then, but there were people still alive? What year does this game take place in? I guess the year that it came out, which was, I think 2017? Yeah. And then, was anybody still alive besides me in 2017? Looks like Don died the year before. Lewis and Milton were both dead way before that. Everyone else was dead way before that I can see. I don't know. We're going to have to piece this together, guys.
For the first time in years,
January 2010. That's when we left. Oh, look. Names on the coat racks. Edith, Milton, Lewis, Don, and Edie. So this was like the primary people of the household, I guess.
I felt like I was home.
All right. Wow, this just opened up.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
That's what you get for living out in the boonies.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay, so Lewis worked at the cannery, and we had a cat named Molly. Okay. Wait, didn't I see that? There was also a person named Molly. Damn it, I really wish I could zoom in on this. But I can't. It looks like Molly died a long time ago. 1917 to 1947? I think that's what that says. I don't know why they couldn't make that text a little bigger.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Yeah, you're not kidding about that. Look at all these damn books up here. Just Tetris in there. Tasting Thailand. And something weird. Weird recenas? Is that what that says? Is that like Spanish for recipes, maybe? A lot of these I can't really make out. The Aleph. This is the kind of stuff I love. Like, just looking at the small details in video games, though.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay. I hope we figure out why everybody suddenly left and just left his house in such disarray. Oh, look.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Buried somewhere in the library. Okay. So that's why there's so many books here. That's literally a library. Can I open this front door? Give myself access? Nope. Oh, hey, it's the missing posters.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, so Milton went missing. Milton was my brother. And he's listed on here 92 to 2000 something. So they presumed him dead, but he could possibly still be alive. And that was before we left. Interesting. Okay. Wow, there's so many details. Hey, look, an electric chair. That's not the right term for that. An electric mobile chair, I guess. Probably doesn't work because there's no power to the house, which means I have to walk like a chump. Ooh, we got stuff here. Music box for Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, so this house was built by my great-grandpa, Sven. Okay, Barbara Finch in a very old photograph. Okay, so let's try and figure this out, guys. Sven is my great-grandpa. He built the house. Sven has his own leaf down there in the bottom left. And then where's Barbara? Molly. Oh, she's there. She's on the branch above Sven, so they probably weren't married? I don't know. No, I bet you they were. I think that's how this tree works. I think they put the female on the tree itself, and they put the male off to the side on like his own leaf. Except for K, unless K is a male. Could be, I don't know. And that would mean that like Molly and Calvin and Sam were the siblings of Barbara, which would make them my great aunts and uncles. If I'm right about that? I don't know. Okay, here's another door.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Alright, so we'll have to come back to that, I guess.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, the original house sank into the ground for some reason. And then we salvaged the bricks. Yeah. So, this house, I mean, it seems like it's in pretty good shape for nobody having been here for 6 years. Can I turn on the TV, by the way? No. I like that TV stand they made out of books. They have so many books in here. It's ridiculous. What does that say? Dawn Finch living room? Okay. They left a whole bunch of stuff here.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I understand you like your Chinese food, you had that, but why couldn't you at least just throw away the trash? How is this place not covered in, like, roaches and ants? That's disgusting, Edith. Come on.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, so this was... Yep, there's her name, Edie. So, did that say great-grandma? Yeah, great-grandma Edie. So, this was her wheelchair and her oxygen tank. And then if we look at the tree, Edie is just kind of like off to the bottom there, but she died in 2010, which was the year that we left. So maybe we left because Edie died. But that doesn't make sense because she was still here. She was here the night we left, as evidenced by this chair being here. Unless somebody was using her wheelchair and her oxygen tank after she died, which doesn't seem right. This is pretty intriguing, guys. I'm kind of hooked already. I don't want to miss any details here. That's where I came from. Alright, we've made a full circuit at this point. Oh man, look at all that salmon. Lewis must have worked his ass off at that cannery. Well, we can't get downstairs. We can hit the music box again. I don't really know why we would. Maybe if we just really enjoy the sound of it. But let's actually head upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Wait, what? Why would she seal up all the bedrooms? Didn't people still live here? Look at all these photos. Oh my god. A cat on a tree? I guess that's Molly. Oh, we got some crazy bug people here. There's a little girl with like a tiger snout. Some little kid. Don't know who any of these people are. It's just interesting to look. It'd be cool if all of these told a story all together, but that'd be very hard to piece together, I think. Oop. And we can't really get a good view of all of them. They go so high up. It's very difficult. That looks like a big saw that somebody painted. Interesting. That's way up in the living room. Man, they jam-packed a lot of detail into this house, guys. For an indie game, this is pretty impressive. Who was obsessed with bugs? Somebody had a bug obsession.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Whoa. Okay, so Barbara was like an actress. That's the vibe I'm getting. She starred in some movies back in the day. The Nordic Cookbook, Mrs. Bell's Bakery, Raw Fowl, we found a duplicate. Taming the Sea, a Fisherman's Guide. Tales of Taste and Tummies. Some other stuff. That's the first dupe I found. I always try to keep an eye out for that. Not because I want to like hold it against them and be like, oh, I gotcha. But because it's just funny to me. It's a little insight into game development. Like, how many unique things are you willing to make? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
No. Definitely not normal. Alright, so Gregory... Ooh, Gregory died at 1 year old. That is very unfortunate. Where's he on the tree? Gregory. So he was presumably my uncle, who I never knew. It looks like Gus died at like 13 years old, 69 to 82, I think it says. So I guess those are my uncles. My mom really did not have much luck with family stuff. Alright, let's look in this one. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Was he dead at the time they were sharing it? Because that is not normal. I'm here to tell you. Not normal at all. Good God, guys. Look at the books. A Pie for Piper. Pacific Coast Seafood. Oh, there's a couple dupes. They're starting to run out, guys. They're starting to run out. Barbara's room.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Right.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That's too bad. So she died when she was 16. A lot of these people did not make it very far in life, guys. Which is pretty sad. But I get the sense this is going to be a sad game.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So Molly was the name of my great aunt, right? I think so. And also the name of the cat. Some kind of homage to Molly, I guess.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Why, though?
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh, because this was the only one that wasn't sealed up. Okay.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Huh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Holy shit, guys.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Huh. Okay,
From the
so...
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Yeah. Milton was the one who went
Reading this,
missing.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
But you really didn't? You're not gonna finish that? Okay. Yeah, so I guess Milton was the one who went missing. This was his little hidey hole, maybe? Where he hung out. But also... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, maybe he had other people in here too, but... No, there are 2 cups. There are 2 cups, a teapot, and I think that's like a little sugar pot or something. So maybe Mom hung out in here with him too sometimes.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, that was her finishing the thought. Okay.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
So... That's creepy. Bunch of owl masks.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Okay, so this is Molly's room. Oh, yeah, her name's on the door. Check that out.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That seems unnecessary. But sure. Is that gerbil food that's been there since 1947? Come on, guys. These guys are classic hoarders.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Mario style. Cool. Is that a jellyfish? She had a big stuffed jellyfish. That's not something you see very often.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Whoa. Okay, things are happening, guys.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh no. My candy was gone, so I decided to eat my gerbil. Hold up.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I'm hungry. You didn't feed me, bitch. Fine, I'll eat the gerbil. See if I care.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Or the food. That makes sense too, I guess. Oh, here's some fish. I bet they'd be tasty. I thought about what? Finish that thought, damn you. I can't... It's not letting me click on
I
it.
thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, look at him knocking the letters away. That's so cool. That's a really neat effect. This is crazy, guys. So we're actually playing as Molly. We're like playing a memory of Molly. Oh, don't make me go to the bathroom as a little girl. I'm not into that. That's weird.
I kept eating and eating.
That is disgusting. Kids are gross. Don't eat toothpaste, guys. Don't do it.
I things that night.
I'm surprised those are real and not just decoration. And then I ate whatever was in the toilet too, because I'm a stupid kid. So where am I going from here? Then? There's really nothing else to click on.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Whoa, whoa, careful now.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What the fuck? What? Oh. Check this out, guys. I can run around and jump as a cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Why am I a cat? Wasn't I just a girl? I mean, we know there was a person named Molly and a cat named Molly. I didn't know they were the same thing. I didn't know they were a freaking animorph. Oh, so close. I'm gonna get this little bastard. You guys watch. I haven't really figured out if I have, like, leeway here. I think it's pretty linear.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Okay. Where do I go from here? Ah, here we go.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Well, this bird's an idiot. She could just fly to another house.
I gobbled her up,
Whoa. Okay.
and suddenly I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, this is interesting. I thought I was going to be a dead cat for a second there, guys. But now I'm an owl and I can fly around. And I do have control.
Rabbits.
Okay, so... Aha! I think I'm going to grab me a rabbit, guys. Ready? Oh yeah, first try.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Gross.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What's bigger than a rabbit that an owl would eat? A cat? Let's go find that cat.
A mama rabbit.
Oh? Aha. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah! Haha!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? What is going on? This isn't how sharks work. This isn't how sharks work. Look, I can flop around. Oh my god.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
This is so surreal. Okay, there's a thing to eat. Oh, I can do a little dash attack.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Yeah. Get him.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
This girl's psychotic. Kind of dig it. Okay, where'd he go? Homeboy just like straight up vanished. We gotta find him. If it's like the rabbits, I'll get a little text prompt when I'm close. Maybe he's hiding here? In the greenery? He should be bleeding though. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He can't get away.
Grabbed on tight. But when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What? I'm a tentacle monster, guys. Oh, what is going on? All I can do is like reach forward and pull myself.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Ah. Going for people. The most dangerous of prey. Alright. Back this way. Going under the car. I recognize this song.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh yeah, come here. Oh! Oh, I got him, guys. I wonder where I know this song from. How many people do I have to eat? I'm really curious.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
But also I didn't. I had become the monster. And I embraced my destiny. Okay, this is a bad angle. What's going on here? This guy's drunk off his ass and singing a sailor shanty. Let's get him, guys. Alright, can I climb up? That does not seem feasible. Alright, we gotta go out. Oh, shit. You know, it's gonna be easier to just go this way. Here we go. These controls are a little unwieldy for this part, guys. It's interesting, though. Is he in here? Oh, you're mine, son.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Alrighty.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Yeah, that's what I associate with good smells. Old pipes, for sure. I just came out of toilet.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, I'm going for the girl. Oh, I'm gonna get her, guys. This is how she died. I don't think that's actually true, by the way.
All my stomach started growling.
Tasty little girl.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the actual hell, guys?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well, Edie sounds like a moron. Okay. I guess...
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to make of that, guys. That was a really, really fun sequence. And... I guess... Is that all we're gonna get from Molly? Because that didn't really explain, like, what happened to her. Unless she actually got eaten by a monster. I don't know, maybe that's not the point of this game. Maybe it's just to, like, get to know these people.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, only the parts that monster left behind. Oh, that's why she had that kind of dream or hallucination or whatever the hell you want to call it, is because she had this stuffed animal in the form of this jellyfish that's really more like a giant tentacle monster. That makes perfect sense, actually. And then the owl. She's got the owl mask right here. Oh, man, there's probably, like, things in this room that correspond to everything she did. She's got fish right here. That's why she was a shark. Yeah, it all makes sense, guys. She was, like, writing a story using things in her room to inspire her. There's another shark. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I am going to wrap this up right now, guys, but I am really enjoying this so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I think it's a nice change of pace, and I'm excited to see where this goes. So thanks, guys, and take care.